so welcome to the last ever video for Year 12 2-Net Mathematics, and it is all about non-mutually exclusive events, and we're going to work these out with a Venn diagram, because non-mutually exclusive events are events which can happen at the same time, so they're not independent events. So let's draw some Venn diagrams to help us work these out. In a class of 25 music students, 16 play piano and 19 play violin. So you can see if we were to add together 16 and 19, we would get more than 25 students. That means some students must play both. So to show that on a Venn diagram, we're just going to have two intersecting circles. One which will be, that's supposed to be a P for piano. And then this will be all the students who play violin, and then our intersecting section in the middle, will be the students who play both piano and violin. So if you add together 16 and 19, then you get 35, which is 10 more than the number of students in the class. So that extra 10 people is actually going to be the number of students that play both piano and violin. Now, if there's 16 people who play piano and 10 of them are counted as both piano and violin, that means there's 6 people, because 10 plus 6 is 16, who play just piano. And if there's 19 people who play violin and 10 are counted as playing both piano and violin, that means there's 9 people who play just violin. And then just double check that 6 plus 10 plus 9 adds up to 25, and it does, the total number of students in the class. So we usually put the whole class in a rectangle, and then if there's anyone who doesn't play either of the instruments, we could have put them outside the intersecting circles, but they'd still be in the class. Depends on what the question is asking. It depends what the context of the question is and what information you're given. So that's part 1. There's our showing the information on the Venn diagram. Part 2 then. What is the probability that a student chosen at random from this class will play only piano? So you can see that the only piano people there is 6, and that's out of a total of 25 students in the class. And then part 3, what is the probability that a selected student will play both instruments? And you can see that's the part of the intersecting circles there. So that's going to be 10 out of 25. We can divide them both by 5, and we get 2/5. Alright, that's actually this is from last year's trial. So in a class of 30 girls, 13 are dancers and 23 are gymnasts. If 7 girls do both dance and gymnastics, what is the probability that a girl chosen at random does neither dance nor gymnastics? So this is the situation where we've got some people being dancers only, some people being gymnasts only, some people being both, and some people being neither. So the people being neither we're going to put outside of the squares, and we'll put them outside here. Outside of the circles, but still in the rectangle. So the rectangle represents everyone in the class, which should add up to 30. Alright, now we've got 13 dancers, 23 gymnasts, 7 do both. So that's the intersecting part there. So that means the number of dancers only is going to be 13 minus 7. So that is 6. 6 plus 7 is 13. Number of gymnasts only, well, there's 23 gymnasts altogether, and 7 are already being counted. 23 minus 7 is 16. So there's 16 gymnasts only. Now let's add together 6 plus 7 plus 16. And that adds up to 29, but we know that there's 30 girls in the class, which means that there's 1 girl outside that does neither. So the probability that a girl chosen at random does neither is going to be 1 out of your 30. So there's our answer there. And that's it on Venn diagrams. So I'll leave you with the last cartoon of the season. And it is for all you Game of Thrones fans.